Welcome back to First Edition Shred Day. Shred Day is tomorrow. Please welcome Veronica de la Fuente with AARP and Brad Chisholm with Computer Crushers. Join us now, guys. It's great to have you all back in the studios. Come on in closer. I feel like you're so far out there on the island. Get down over here.
Join the group.
Okay, so this is an event if you're new to town, because if you've lived here a while, you know exactly what this event is about. But for those that are new, this is really important. We're talking about making sure your documents that have social security numbers or bank or routing numbers, any of that, is safely disposed of.
Yes, I mean, we just had tax day on April the 15th, and so a lot of people are wondering, like, what am I going to do with all of my bank statements and everything? And so this is a great opportunity for folks to come in and drop off 3 boxes of documents that have, like, pertinent, information, such as your social security numbers, bank account numbers, and so forth, and we'll have trucks available to come and take those out.
Can people watch that? I seem to recall I've seen some people go over and they want to see it kind of destroyed or crushed. Do you allow that, or just
yeah,
because you got to keep the line moving?
They can, for peace of mind, they want to see the items being destroyed and shredded on site. They can watch that.
Makes sense. And Brad, you've been a part of this for a while now. What's one of the things that you tell your customers? Because I mean, normally during the year you charge for this, but you're offering this free service, and that's a great thing.
It's the opportunity to do it now, because to clean out the garage and get rid of all the old computers and laptops you have laying around. We see so much of that coming through with technology moving so quickly and people upgrading and updating. And so we keep it out of the landfills. We make sure it's recycled responsibly. And we also destroy the data, which is a huge part of this.
That's the thing. You see the shift, and you know how much our privacy is a concern. Facebook getting $5 million fines,
exactly,
and election meddling, and all that personal data. This is something that you know firsthand.
For sure, and you need to be concerned with that. And it's a huge issue when you're discarding your electronics of all the data that's left behind, and you kind of wonder what's going to happen to it. So we've always physically destroyed all the hard drives and all the data holding media, and so that way there's no concerns. We take any type of electronics, and except the only thing we do not accept is TVs and CRT monitors, but everything else they can bring.
And I don't want to veer off course, but
Sure.
I know with TVs nowadays, they're smart TVs. They do start storing data. Is that something maybe in the future we'll have to take a second look at?
Absolutely. There's smart rings. I mean, there's so many different things now that that hold data and sync with other devices. So definitely something to keep in mind. You know, the thing about it too is a lot of times we have long lines, and there's a lot of people wanting to recycle and shred. But if they're just recycling electronics, they can pull up to the side street right by the truck, and there's no way they can get out. We'll unload it for them.
There. And really quickly, last note with you, you get to deal with the community that is targeted the most, and that's some of the seniors that are out there.
Yes.
What would you say to somebody right now that's watching this going, you know, that's not me, that's not going to affect me?
Yeah, I mean, you might people might get that email from Prince William, and says, oh, I'm going to get, $5 million if I deposit this check for him, and et cetera, because it's happening in your email box and everything else. And so we want to make sure that they are aware of a lot of what's going on, not just in, what's happening in your mailbox, but in technology, and how all of those are affecting you in a way. So
and targeting you. Okay, the event, it is tomorrow here at our studios. It starts promptly at 9, although I get here a little bit earlier and start lining up if that's the case, and it runs until noon. 5002 S.P.I.D. Veronica and Brad, thank you for coming, guys. Always a pleasure visiting with you, and we'll see you by fall next time next year.
Absolutely.
Or this time.
All right.
Okay, thank you.